So what has it taken to get from this to this? It isn't a great deal of weight loss in 6 weeks. It is 4 pounds, that's not huge, but 2% body fat. So what has it taken to get to here if you were to do this? So alcohol, you can't drink alcohol if you want to lose a substantial amount of body fat. It's not actually about the calories in the alcohol. So I'll caveat that by saying I did drink. I had martinis, vodka martinis, not loads, but I did have vodka martinis. And if you are the kind of person that can have a vodka martini at home and that be it, then yes, you can drink alcohol. But the reality is that in terms of drinking alcohol, it's normally what surrounds that alcohol that creates more calorie gain, because it's what you eat with the alcohol, how it inhibits your decision making, contributes to you feeling tireder, contributes to lack of sleep if you're perimenopause or postmenopause. So for most women, I would say if you want to do this, you want to be thinking about not drinking alcohol, or if you're going to drink alcohol, think about like one drink, like a vodka martini, and not having lots of other things with it. So number 2, you do need to track everything, because you really need to be able to reflect on what is going in. You can't guess the amount of calories that you're having just by looking at it. My suggestion is, which worked really well for me, is I tracked everything at the beginning of the day. So I loaded my calorie tracker to make sure it fitted what I needed, and therefore it took the decision making out of the equation. So when I was tired, really busy with work, it didn't really matter. I could just look at my calorie tracker and go, that's what I'm having to eat today. That doesn't mean to say you had to eat horrible things and eat tiny amounts. My partner Tom ate with me. He just had bigger portions. I didn't have to make separate dinners. So from that perspective, it is quite simple. Now, there is no doubt there were times that I felt really hungry, particularly when I was about week 4, when I was cutting my calories by about 500 calories below my maintenance. I, for the first time, craved things like salty crisps and chocolate, and I don't actually nowadays crave stuff like that at all. So that was a little bit harder. But if you track everything in advance, it makes everything so much easier. And then you've got to be consistent on your strength training. You can't build muscle and change your body composition and how you look without being consistent with your exercise. It empowers you because you can see your progress and the weights you lift, and it is the only way you can build strength and therefore change your body composition, is if you consistently show up. Now, for me, and from my experience of coaching women for many, many years, the very best time to train is in the morning, because it means you get it done. Nothing else can get in the way and give you an excuse not to go, because you won't want to go. Once you're there, you like it. Once you've done it, you feel amazing, but you won't want to go. So therefore, anything that will give you an excuse not to go, you want to avoid that. The easiest way to do that is go first thing in the morning before anything crops up. Don't train fasted though. So I went to the gym and I had a banana and a protein shake together before I went, and then I had breakfast when I got home. So definitely do that. And be structured also about tracking your results. Take your pictures. Most women hate taking pictures of themselves. Honestly, it's a game changer. You'll see your development change. Take pictures, track your metrics, track your body fat, track your measurements. Don't get hung up on the weight on the scales, because literally that can change. But if you've got the pictures, you're measuring your waist and hip and chest, and you're measuring your body fat, you will see changes. So 6-week cut, I'm pleased with the results, and I am now switching to running. So that's another thing. I'm now training for an ultra. During this period, I couldn't run. I cut my running by half. So normally I run around 50 miles per week. You cannot do that and also change your body composition in terms of adding muscle, because it's difficult to fuel your running and fuel your strength training and create a deficit. So I've had to cut my running in half, but I've built my strength, and now I'll go into a block for ultra training, very strong, which will improve my running. So do give me a follow, comment below if you've got any questions about the process, and I'll get back to you.